Every man needs to hear this. Are your compliments actually leaving a lasting impression, or just blending into the sea of generic flattery? Discover the forbidden compliments that go beyond the surface, the ones that'll truly captivate her, leaving her thinking about you long after you've gone. This isn't about looking for approval. It's about creating a connection that lingers. Let me guide you through the art of praise that speaks to her essence, the kind that transforms a casual interaction into an unforgettable encounter. Don't miss out on unlocking this powerful skill. Welcome to the realm of Stoic wisdom. To motivate us to make more useful videos, please subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. Remember to like and leave a comment. Whatever it is, your feedback will help us learn from you and grow. Now let's explore the wonderful things ahead together. Every man ought to see this video. Discover the top 3 forbidden compliments that will leave women enchanted by you. Your approach to giving compliments has been misguided all along. In the tapestry of existence, your beauty shines like a radiant star, captivating all who behold it. Your appearance is truly remarkable. You're absolutely captivating. That has a lovely ring to it. It brings a sense of security. Allow me to pose a question to you. If she's listened to that same line countless times, from faces that fade in her memory, what makes you think your words will etch you into her mind? Precisely, it simply does not. True attraction unfolds not in the moments of flattery. It unfolds in moments when she senses vulnerability, mentally, emotionally, and at times, even physically. And so it goes. That requires a unique kind of praise, the kind that weaves its way beneath her defenses, the kind that reveals her essence in ways she never anticipated, the kind that lingers in her mind, echoing long after your footsteps have faded into the distance. This video doesn't seek to shower you with compliments. Let me share with you the tale of influence point 3. Let me share with you the 3 most intriguing forbidden compliments that are sure to captivate your imagination. They operate not out of kindness, but from a place of peril. Before we embark on this journey, be sure to subscribe to this channel. We unveil profound realities each day for those men ready to break free from the ordinary. And if you're prepared to delve into this journey more profoundly, come together with the Stoic Brotherhood and acquire the tools to leave a lasting impression. Now, let us embark on a journey into the realm of words you should cast aside forever. What words can ignite her imagination and awaken her desire for you? Once upon a time, there was a singular moment that stood out above all others. Refrain from uttering, "You're beautiful." Express it in this manner. Chances are, you've uttered those words countless times before. In a world filled with wonders, your beauty shines like a radiant star. It seems like a part of the essence, doesn't it? In your quest to weave a tapestry of kindness, you find yourself navigating the delicate threads of politeness, respect, and perhaps a hint of romance. Yet, let me share with you a stark reality. It simply doesn't function. It's not quite what you might imagine. Every suitor who has ever sought her attention has whispered those words into her ear. From unfamiliar faces sliding into her messages, from men who barely register on her radar. It follows a familiar path. It lacks uniqueness. And above all, it leaves her untouched. It merely skims the surface, and the shallow fails to enchant. When you express to a woman that she is beautiful, you are merely echoing the affirmation that the mirror has already whispered to her. And what you're offering her isn't anything fresh. You're not stirring any unexpected emotions within her. Now let me clarify something. Beauty holds significance. Yet, praising her in the same manner as every other man does not set you apart. It weaves you seamlessly into the tapestry of the surroundings. Curious about what resonates in a unique way, share with her the effect her beauty has on your heart, rather than saying, "You're beautiful." Once upon a time, let these words flow forth. "Your gaze holds a perilous allure that sends shivers down my spine." Witness the transformation. Now you've woven a tale of tension, chemistry, and the vibrant energy that dances between you. Now you're not merely observing, you're beckoning her to partake in a cherished experience together. You're suggesting longing in a way that's both subtle and refined. You're igniting creativity, weaving a tapestry of ideas rather than merely presenting information. Or perhaps express it this way. Your essence leaves me pondering. Are you an enigma I yearn to unravel, or a captivating labyrinth I long to wander through? That remark doesn't serve as a praise for her appearance. It's a reflection on your journey with her. And here lies the psychological key. Women are not easily swayed by mere compliments about their beauty. They succumb to the allure of emotions shared. For being acknowledged in a manner that many men often overlook or shy away from revealing. And if you wish to delve further, consider a compliment that turns the tables. Embrace your beauty as if it were a secret treasure, effortlessly shining without a hint of concern. Such a unique occurrence. Now you're truly seeing the essence of her beauty. You observe the way she cradles it in her hands. You're looking beyond the facade, the attire, the carefully crafted image. It appears that you are in her presence. In that moment, the true magic of compliments reveals itself. It's not in the celebration of the evident, but in the illumination of what often escapes the notice of many. Allow me to unravel this for you. In the realm of praise, one can find three distinct varieties of compliments. Once upon a time, compliments that feel secure. In the tapestry of existence, your beauty shines like a radiant star, captivating all who behold it. Your appearance is quite lovely. That dress truly suits you beautifully. While they may seem adequate, they lack the spark that makes them memorable. The gentle hum of the world around us. Once upon a time, there were two. Alluring praises. There's a certain magic in your movements. Your gaze pierced through me, sending a shiver down my spine. These weave a tapestry of tension, attraction, and anticipation. Once upon a time, there were three. Compliments that delve into the mind. Your presence sweeps away my thoughts, leaving me momentarily speechless. You move with the grace of one who knows the final chapter all too well. These draw her into a captivating mental game. They weave their way into her thoughts and linger endlessly. When you cease to declare your beauty and begin to share your experiences, you truly shine. For many, the thought of venturing there stirs a sense of fear, while others have never even considered the possibility. But you're discovering the art of reaching her very essence, not merely her hearing. And here lies the moment that distinguishes the feeble from the formidable. These compliments are not meant to elicit a response. You speak them because they hold truth, for the reason that they held significance for you. Your ability to express what others hold back is truly remarkable. Such a captivating way to share, that resonates deeply, that lingers. That's what lingers in her mind when solitude envelops her. Allow me to pose a question to you. Have you ever uttered a phrase that caused her to pause, gaze at you a moment longer, and smile as if she held a secret just beyond your reach? Share your thoughts below. That gaze is all too familiar. For those who have experienced it, there's a remarkable strength in the art of brevity, where fewer words carry deeper significance. But if you haven't experienced it yet, today marks the beginning of something new. For the words that follow hold a significance beyond mere importance. It weaves the essence she longs for or lets slip from her mind. And the praise that follows, well, it's something most men wouldn't have the courage to voice aloud. Yet, once you share your tale, her ears will be attuned solely to your words. Second in line. The praise that resonates within her being and spirit. Compliments often find their way to one of two destinations. Either they struck the form. That dress truly accentuates your allure. Your legs stretch on like a tale that never ends. Or they attempt to strike the thoughts. You possess great intelligence. Your presence is truly captivating. Yet, it is a rare occurrence for them to accomplish both tasks. And that's the reason many men find themselves defeated before the game has a chance to begin. Let me share a little secret that often goes unnoticed by many. A woman yearns for more than mere desire. She yearns for a connection that embraces both understanding and desire. That's what ignites her passion. That's what truly irks her. That is what ignites her desire for you even further. Beyond mere praises, what does that resonate with? Give this a go. Your movements suggest a confidence that speaks volumes. Truth be told, it has crossed my mind more than once. Let's unravel that tale. Your movements suggest a confidence in your purpose. Ah, what a keen insight. It brings her into the light. It strikes the imagination. Her appearance is not the focus of the tale. It revolves around the essence of her being, once upon a time. Truth be told, it has been on my mind, and there it is, the moment we've all been waiting for. That's what resonates within the body. It stirs her curiosity. What thoughts are swirling in his mind? Tension has been ignited, subtly woven into the fabric of the narrative. It stands out with confidence. It glides effortlessly, and it weaves a tapestry of contrast. Your words to her are not for the sake of seeking approval. What you're expressing is the impact she had on your feelings. That turns the tables on the power dynamic, and women sense that change. Gather round for yet another tale. Your poised presence, so full of assurance, captivates the moment. It pulls your attention away. Ah, that one delves into the mind. It evokes a sense of mastery, elegance, and strength, and you're responding to it not with wonder but with curiosity. Your attention goes beyond her appearance. You observe the silent tales her body language tells. Such a rarity. What makes this significant? For women, the allure lies beyond the surface. It's about the depth of understanding and connection. They are captivated by those who can perceive the depths beneath the surface, the tangible indeed. Yet, it's the essence, the spirit, the authority they embody. Let me share this with you. Your portrayal of her physique lacks the youthful exuberance one might expect. You recognize the impact she has, much like a gentleman would, and that's a compliment that resonates deep within her, sending shivers down her spine. Allow me to share another tale with you. You possess a remarkable intuition for knowing the perfect moments to share your thoughts and when to hold them close. Ah, let me share this tale with you. That poses quite a risk. What is the reason behind it? For you are weaving words that go beyond mere praise. You reveal a keen awareness of restraint. What you're witnessing is an elegant mastery, a delicate yet potent expression of allure. That moment will linger in her mind, for the simple reason that others remain silent. And that is the aim of the journey. Allow me to clarify. These lines fall flat if you present them like someone trying too hard to charm, or a young man seeking validation. The essence lies not merely in your words. The magic lies in the way you express it. At ease, indeed. As if you're not seeking validation, You're simply unveiling the reality. For when a man expresses himself in such a manner, he transcends the role of a mere compliment machine. He transforms into the vivid tale she begins to replay in her thoughts. And that's what draws her in. She's not seeking the spotlight. She's in pursuit of the sensation you ignited with your words. Allow me to share my curiosity with you. Have you ever uttered a phrase that left her momentarily breathless, as if her body needed a moment to process the weight of your words? If you've experienced it, share your thoughts. I've witnessed its impact. That's the moment you realize the words have found their way to both hearts. And if you haven't yet, prepare yourself for what's coming, for what lies ahead will stir emotions within her that many men fear to approach. Stay close, my friend. Once upon a time, there was a number, and it was known as 3. Celebrate her shadows, not her brilliance. Many men tend to praise what is readily apparent. Your kindness is truly delightful. You bring joy and excitement. Your presence radiates positivity, offering a sense of safety and predictability, though it may blend into the background of memory. And here's the part they seem to overlook. Women seek authenticity over perfection. They yearn for authenticity in the eyes of others. And true women bear the weight of shadows. While others sing of her brilliance, you will delve into the depths of her shadows, that hidden side of her. The brink she believes is overwhelming. She dims her vibrant spirit, for the world has whispered to her to be soft, kind, and gentle. It demands your attention. Speak it into existence. She senses that what she seeks to master is precisely what you desire. Give this a go. There lies a certain peril within you. I'm caught in a moment of uncertainty, torn between the urge to draw closer and the instinct to flee. Take a moment to stop. You never mentioned that she's attractive. It seems you didn't mention that she's nice. You mentioned that there's a shadow within her, and it captivates you. And in that moment, a spark ignites within her mind. For years, she has woven her tale of striving to be good enough, kind enough, and effortlessly likable. But then, out of nowhere, this man catches sight of the flames below and finds himself drawn to them. Such a rarity. That's utterly captivating. Or perhaps this tale. Your energy is the kind that doesn't merely request space. It boldly claims it. Consider that for a moment. You're overlooking the kindness she embodies. One recognizes the strength that lies within the gaze, a force that many lack the courage to confront. In that moment, you set yourself apart from all those who merely sought a charming smile and a fleeting sense of approval. Now, let us delve further into this narrative. What is it about acknowledging her shadows that proves so effective? Because it's a forbidden tale, for the simple reason that it holds truth. For it reveals to her, I embrace the essence of your true self without fear. Indeed, that is the aspect I desire the most. It possesses a charm that mere compliments about appearances could never hope to achieve. For it is not the surface that matters, but the granting of freedom. You're inviting her to embrace her true self, to be untamed, authentic, passionate, and fierce. So what you're implying, without uttering it outright, is that I can manage all of you. That's not merely appealing, it's utterly captivating. Remember, this type of praise truly resonates only when it comes from a place of sincerity and authenticity. When spoken with intent to deceive, it loses all life. Yet, when expressed from a space of awareness, understanding, and tranquility, it resonates deeply. For within the depths of her being, every woman understands that her shadowy essence is not to be condemned. It has merely been concealed. And when a man gazes upon it without a hint of hesitation, she etches his image into her memory. Consider this for your initial encounter. There's a hint of delightful chaos dancing in your gaze. That's likely the aspect of you that I cherish the most. And then, with a resounding crack, it happened. You're not just skipping the usual chatter. You're tapping into a realm of thoughts and feelings she hasn't explored since the last person who truly understood her mind. Not merely her bed, but her thoughts as well. Fear does not grip you. Instead, you twirl joyfully amidst the tempest. Have you ever gazed into a woman's eyes and offered a compliment on the very thing she feared to unveil? Share your thoughts in the comments. I've just revealed something risky. For it is in that moment that everything transforms. That's the moment when the allure sheds its courteous facade and delves into the realm of intimacy. In the next chapter, you'll discover the words that will resonate with her in a way she's never experienced before, leaving her to wish she had heard them from you long ago. And so we arrive at the fourth chapter of our tale. Compliment the things she hesitates to acknowledge she adores. Within the heart of every woman lies a cherished secret, a passion she holds close, yet whispers not to the world. It's not the blooms that capture the essence. It's not the praise that flows from every mouth. It's not about the compliments like, "I admire your eyes" or "you're incredibly kind." There's more to it than meets the eye. It holds a special significance. At times, it dances on the edge of the forbidden. Observe. Many women possess desires they conceal beneath layers of charm and decorum. Yearnings for dominance, for authority, for guidance. For embracing the truths they're often discouraged from voicing. And that's where your journey begins. For while many may admire the exterior, you will delve into the unspoken desires she yearns for, those hidden longings that she cannot overlook when they are presented to her. In that moment, her defenses fade away. At that moment, her attraction transcends reason and delves into the realm of instinct and desire. Allow me to take you on a journey of discovery. Give this a go. You revel in the power of control, yet I sense a whisper within you, yearning to release it. That's more than mere words. What a fascinating revelation. And when you express it with a serene assurance, free from arrogance, it will strike her like a bolt from the blue. What prompts this question? For it recognizes the struggle that resides within her. Though she may exude success and dominance in her realm, what she truly yearns for in her connections is a sense of polarity, juxtaposition, unleash. And there you were, voicing the words she would never utter on her own. That is true strength. Or give this a go. Though you feign indifference to the spotlight, your choice of attire tells a different tale. Presented perfectly. This is not a matter of judgment. It's acknowledgement. It whispers, "I recognize your presence." Not the mask, the pulse that lies beneath. The allure of it all can truly ensnare the senses. Let me share with you what you ought to understand. When you acknowledge the aspect of her that she hesitates to embrace, you're conveying a message. You can be your true self with me, free from fear. Not the rendition she showcases, not the sweet girl. The complete, chaotic, authentic, passionate, and tumultuous narrative. And so it goes. Such a rarity. In that realm, many women find themselves overlooked when it comes to receiving compliments. They find themselves either exalted to great heights or dragged down into the depths of insignificance. Only a handful of men possess the wisdom to find their balance in the midst of chaos. Rooted, lucid, and daring enough to celebrate the flame she conceals. Allow me to share yet another tale. There's a subtle yearning that simmers beneath your serene exterior. It would be untrue to claim that curiosity doesn't stir within me. You're not suggesting she's overwhelming. You're suggesting she's precisely the kind of vibrant spirit you crave to encounter more often. In that instant, your words bestowed upon her a validation that transcends mere pleasure. It resonates with authenticity. Allow me to clarify, if I may. This truly comes to life when you embrace it wholeheartedly, when you are here. If you find yourself not delivering your best, once it begins to feel like a strategy, it loses its essence. Yet, when it is the essence of truth, it leaves an indelible mark on the soul. For women, attraction weaves a tapestry that goes beyond mere identity. It all hinges on your perspective of her. And if you can glimpse the facets of her that remain hidden from all others, particularly those that remain a mystery to her own heart and mind, your victory is assured. Allow me to pose a question to you. Have you ever uttered words to a woman that caused her to stop and reflect? As if you had just revealed a hidden truth she never realized was within your grasp. If so, share your thoughts in the comments below. In her gaze, I witnessed a world unfolding. For if you've ever witnessed that glimmer, that spark of astonishment, wondering how on earth he knew that, you're aware of the layers beneath the surface. And if you haven't yet, prepare yourself for what's coming next. For the next compliment I'm about to reveal, it turns the whole narrative on its head and sets her on a quest to pursue the sensation that only you can provide. And so we arrive at the 5th chapter of our tale. Let her know she is acknowledged, not merely wanted. Many men often find themselves falling into the same trap. They believe that yearning is the ultimate destination. They pour their hearts into sweet words like, "You're absolutely stunning. You possess an alluring charm. I desire you." Indeed, that sort of attention could very well elicit a sly grin. Perhaps a response with a touch of whimsy. Yet, let me share the reality. Longing holds little value. Every woman experiences it, each and every day, in the digital realm, in the realm of reality, in the realm of fitness, where determination meets sweat. Once upon a time, in the bustling aisles of a grocery store, a world of wonders awaited discovery. Desire weaves its presence through every corner of existence, yet to be seen, to be genuinely acknowledged. Such a rarity, and when you become the one who truly recognizes her essence, you reveal a depth that no mere praise of her appearance could ever touch. Allow me to weave a tale that illustrates my point. Many men express admiration for the impact it creates. In the tapestry of existence, your beauty shines like a radiant star, captivating all who behold it. Your presence captivates my gaze endlessly. Your presence sends my mind into a whirlwind of emotions. Yet, the praises that truly resonate. They praise the mission. Give this a go. You perceive the essence of individuals even before their words escape their lips. Your burden is subtle, yet it cuts deep. You never mention that she's attractive. You never mention that she's adorable. You shared with her that you perceive the way she navigates through life, and I hold it in high regard. That resonates profoundly. Or perhaps this: you carry yourself as if the spotlight doesn't matter to you. Yet, you possess a keen awareness as you step into a room. At this moment, you've truly connected with her, making her feel seen and heard, not merely observed, not merely desired. Got it? Ah, what a unique sensation it is. And the rare holds great power. What prompts such a question? For every woman, particularly the type of woman who is accustomed to being sought after, begins to sift through praises. She forges a shield of strength. She becomes desensitized to it. Yet as you weave through the gaps, a phrase emerges that whispers, "I perceive the true essence of who you are," and I find that version captivating. where the armor begins to melt away. You're not just another man looking to win her over in that way. You are a keen observer, attuned to the subtleties that escape the attention of others. That is what lingers in the mind. That is what sets you apart. Let us delve further into the depths. Many men seek affirmation to elicit a reaction. Yet, when you acknowledge what lies beyond the visible, you find yourself in a moment of stillness, unburdened by desire. You are providing a sense of being here, understanding, layers of meaning, and regardless of her acknowledgement, such a compliment resonates deeply, etching itself into her memory. Give this a go. It seems you carry an air of confidence and mastery wherever you go. Yet, I wager your thoughts are always in motion. That line serves a dual purpose. Once upon a time, it reveals a deep understanding of emotions. Once upon a time, there were two. It creates a sense that you truly notice the little details. The essence of the tone, the essence of vitality, the energy she radiates. What many fail to notice. It lacks the essence of romance. It doesn't have any sexual connotations. Yet it stands firm and resolute. It's a compliment that lingers in her mind, weaving its way through her reflections long after it's been spoken. Every woman carries within her the essence of desire, a feeling that resonates deeply and universally. Yet, to be noticed without putting on a show, with a serious demeanor, without revealing any skin, that resonates in a unique way. Now, I'm not suggesting that you should shy away from desire. Desire holds immense power, yet it ought to remain the last threshold you cross. Guide with insight. Begin with a clear understanding of reality. Allow her to sense that you recognize the essence of who she truly is. That lies concealed beneath the myriad of praises she typically receives. Should you decide to reveal your longing at a later time, it feels like a hard-won victory. Authentic, rooted in reality. Allow me to pose a question to you. Have you ever uttered a phrase to a woman that caused her smile to fade away, and just behold your presence, as if you've struck a chord deep within? Share your thoughts in the comments below. She took a moment to gather her thoughts, for it is in that moment of stillness, there, the essence of true connection unfolds. Now, let us delve into the next compliment we shall explore. It causes her to stop in her tracks. It ignites her imagination, precisely where this journey leads. And so we arrive at the 6th chapter of our tale. Speak the words that others fear to utter. Allow me to share a tale that many men may never come across. Women often forget the one who played it safe. They recall the figure who stirred emotions deep within them. True magic unfolds when you dare to speak the unexpected. It unfolds in the moments when you voice what others fear to utter. Let me share with you a common pitfall that many men encounter. They seek the warmth of approval. They make an effort to show kindness. They make an effort to show respect. Yet, amidst it all, their silence speaks volumes. They tread lightly, careful not to disturb the fragile balance beneath their feet. Each word is weighed and measured, spinning in a web of contemplation. In their relentless pursuit of perfection, they strip away their essence, fading into the background. And let me tell you something intriguing. She senses it deeply. She feels a sense of indifference. Her sense of curiosity seems to have faded away. She finds herself in a state of ennui. Yet, the man who enters the scene and utters words she's never encountered before, he captivates the scene. He lingers in her thoughts. What might that resonate as? There's something about women who smile too much that makes me wary. Often, a shadow lurks beneath the surface. Hold on a moment. She wasn't insulted by you. You remained calm and composed. You've just unveiled a truth that many shy away from acknowledging. It stands out with confidence. It's unfiltered. It stirs the imagination. Yet above all, it holds a truth that resonates deeply. Women do not seek out additional compliments. They yearn for a truth that bites just enough to awaken the senses. Yet it clings quite tenaciously. Or give this a go. It appears you have a tendency to keep others at a distance, perhaps to shield yourself before they can draw near. That's not a playful exchange. That's being straightforward. Behold a man whose eyes are wide open, taking in the world around him. That's a fellow who boldly identifies patterns rather than dancing around them. What makes this effective? Because women have grown accustomed to men concealing themselves, concealing their thoughts, concealing their strength, veiled in flattery, yearning for a stroke of fortune. Yet, when you share your words boldly, she draws closer, not for the sake of being right, but for the authenticity you embody. Her ears longed for the words that remained unspoken. You spoke the words that others feared to utter. And that ignites a connection that resonates far beyond mere charm. Allow me to delve deeper. Your opinion of me holds no weight. Honesty between us matters deeply to me. That line, oh, how it weaves a tale of its own. The curtain falls with that line, bringing the performance to a close. You just shared with her that this journey isn't about conquering her heart. It's about genuine connection, stripped of pretense. And there it is, a true rarity. Now let me share something with you. Speaking with confidence resonates only when your foundation is solid. If you're aiming for an edgy vibe to provoke a response, she'll sense the underlying insecurity. Yet, when your energy is serene, transparent, and free from expectations, that's when it truly resonates. In that moment, her curiosity begins to stir. In that moment, you transform into an enigma. For many a suitor, the quest to capture her gaze becomes a noble pursuit. You simply express what truly occupies your thoughts, with all due respect, not to sway. Yet, here you stand, no longer wearing a mask. And that stirs within her a feeling so profound, so inexplicable. Yet it lingers in her memory, never to fade away. In today's world, the most courageous act a man can undertake with a woman is to speak honestly, even in the midst of discomfort, particularly in moments of discomfort. For her allure fails to captivate your heart. You remain unfazed by her social maneuvers. Seeking her approval should not be your aim. You possess the unique ability to look beyond the facade and boldly engages with the soul within. Allow me to pose a question for your consideration. Have you ever spoken a truth so profound that it left her caught between a smile and a hasty retreat? Leave your thoughts in the comments, I urged, the hushed whispers spoken boldly. For those who have, the change has already touched your soul. And if you haven't yet, prepare yourself for what's coming. In the upcoming chapter, we shall turn the tables. Let me share with you a singular compliment that has the power to shift the focus of the entire room towards you, even when your gaze speaks volumes while your lips remain sealed. The seventh tale in our collection. Embrace the allure of rarity with regal finesse. Let me share a hard reality with you. Many men distribute compliments as freely as one would share sweets. Simple as that. In a flash, in every corner of the world, your appearance is truly remarkable. Your intelligence shines brightly. Your brilliance shines brightly. So, What unfolds next? The essence of words diminishes. She listens to their whispers constantly. They merge seamlessly with the ambient sounds around them. Ah, but you, my friend, are far from ordinary. Your compliments are fit for royalty. And rulers do not converse to dazzle. They share their words to reveal. They share their words with purpose, carefully chosen and thoughtfully delivered. Allow me to pose a question to you. Can you recall the moment when you chose to keep a kind word to yourself? Not out of fear. Yet, it was your strength that set you apart. When something is rare, it gains significance. In moments when your words are few, your presence lingers in the memory like a cherished tale. Understand this. A woman's mind seeks something deeper than mere flattery. It yearns for assurance. A vibrant essence that flows effortlessly, unhurried and poised, embracing the moment without the need for haste. Let us embark on a journey beyond the horizon. Picture yourself engaged in a delightful exchange with her. These days, it seems like compliments are being tossed around like confetti at a celebration. Ah, but you possess a serene demeanor, an inquisitive spirit, and a steadfast presence. After a delightful 10 minutes of listening to her share her thoughts, observing the vibrant energy she exudes, you turn to her and say, "You know, the way your mind operates is truly one of a kind." And then, with a resounding crack, it happened. In that moment, you've bestowed upon her a singular, irrefutable, precious compliment, straight to the point. There's no effort to capture her heart. A solitary phrase that resonates profoundly, crafted from the anticipation you built within her heart. A king fulfills his duty. Or give this a go. Within you lies a quietude that often goes unseen by the world around you. It brings me joy. Such a compliment weaves a spell that goes beyond mere attraction. It allows her to feel acknowledged. And the most remarkable thing is that, without overwhelming her with a barrage of empty lines, that single compliment resonates deeply. Allow me to share the tale of how this unfolds. The intricacies of psychology unfold with clarity. When something is scarce, its worth only grows greater. When you choose to sprinkle compliments sparingly, you transform the entire atmosphere. She begins to ponder the reasons behind his sudden words. What was it about that moment that called to him? What other visions dance in his mind, waiting to be unveiled? Now, she embarks on a chase. Now she draws closer. At this moment, the narrative is in your hands. Now, let us turn our gaze to the other side for just a moment. Excessive compliments can cast you as the devoted admirer in the tale of interactions. You diminish your standing. You find yourself striving to win her favor. When you express yourself with the confidence of someone who understands their worth, offering validation only when it truly matters, you ignite a magnetic allure that few will ever achieve. You have stepped away from the quest for selection. You have already made your choice, and she senses it deeply. Let me share a little secret with you. The most profound praise is that which she had to truly deserve, even if she remains unaware of the actions that led to it. For it is that enigma, that suspense, that ignites a fire within her. Choose your words with care. Do not offer praise merely to occupy silence. Whisper softly. Signify greater depth. Speak the truth, but let it echo with the weight of your experience. That is the path to leaving a lasting impression. Have you ever found that by saying less, the weight of your words seem to grow in significance? Share your thoughts below. I express myself with the grandeur of royalty, for a person who understands the worth of their words truly comprehends their own worth. Now let us journey into the next chapter together. It reveals the art of making an impression without uttering a single word, using a presence so compelling that its echo will linger long after you've departed. Number 8. Transform a compliment into a quest. Allow me to share a daring tale. A compliment is merely the beginning of a tale, waiting to unfold. The true strength emerges when it transforms into a challenge. Many men settle for mere validation. Your brilliance shines brightly. Your beauty is captivating. Your intelligence shines brightly. It is secure. It has a delightful charm. Yet, it fails to ignite any flicker of inspiration. When you express to a woman that she's incredible, and she's already aware of her own brilliance, you simply become another admirer in the audience. What unfolds when you transform that praise into a daring quest? At last you've stepped beyond the boundaries of mere friendship. Now you find yourself in the presence of a man who recognizes her potential and puts it to the test. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine her sharing tales of resilience, recounting how she never allows anyone to penetrate her defenses. Many would simply nod in agreement, acknowledging the impressive nature of it all. You admired the strength while probing the delicate emotions hidden beneath, and that lingers in the memory. Imagine her, always poised and commanding, exuding an air of sophistication and authority. Many young men seek to earn her favor. Yet, as you gaze into her eyes, you declare. You give off the impression of someone accustomed to taking charge. Do you recall the art of release? The gentle act of letting go? That line, oh how it weaves a tale of its own. That's not impolite. That doesn't come off as aggressive. That mirror exudes a strong masculine presence. It reveals to her a glimpse of something that has long been absent from her reflections. For women, it's not merely about seeking attention. They yearn for contrasts, limits, duality, existence. In that moment, when you weave together praise and challenge, you reveal a fearless spirit, one that embraces her strength. Your presence is not meant for adoration. Your presence invites connection. Your purpose is to guide the way. Let us delve into the reasons behind its psychological effectiveness. Words of praise wrap around her like a warm embrace, affirming her worth and lighting up her spirit. Obstacles ignite a spark within her, combine them into one. She is observed. She breathes with the pulse of the world around her. She finds herself captivated. And in the realm of intrigue, attraction finds its home. For in those moments when you voice what many would shy away from, when you hold your ground just enough to stir her, it leaves an imprint that lingers in her memory. Perhaps a smile will grace her lips. She may raise her voice in objection. She could very well playfully return the banter. Yet within her, a keen awareness stirs. You have just taken a bold step away from the clamor that surrounds us. Your words carried a unique resonance, setting you apart from the usual chorus of voices. She stirred from her slumber. "Allow me to share another tale," she says. "Men often find themselves feeling a bit overwhelmed in my presence. Many would declare, certainly not me." Perhaps they are, you suggest. Or perhaps you've allowed it to be too simple for others to instill fear in you. In this moment, she finds herself torn between the urge to confront you and the desire to pursue you instead. In any case, her gaze is firmly fixed on you. And so concludes the tale of the game. The figure who ignites intrigue and stirs conflict leaves an indelible mark on the memory. Yet keep this in mind. It truly resonates when your delivery is rooted in authenticity. Humility prevails. No dependence. Only clarity. You're holding back. You're not demonstrating. Your presence is warmly welcomed. welcoming her to explore a richer, more profound aspect of her being, one that she may not even be aware of its presence. Only when you give it a name does it come alive. That goes beyond mere flirtation. That is a remarkable change. Allow me to pose a question to you. Have you ever uttered a challenge to a woman and witnessed her step up to embrace it? If so, feel free to share it in the comments below. She embraced the challenge with unwavering spirit. For when you've witnessed that glimmer, in that moment, a spark ignited. Curiosity danced with defiance, while attraction wove its way through the air. You're aware that your words carry a deeper meaning. You're bringing her to life, and in the next chapter, we shall journey even deeper. Now that you've ignited the challenge, you're on the brink of discovering the art of saying less and doing less, and let her take on greater challenges. Once upon a time, there was a number, and that number was 9. Leave her pondering the reasons behind her thoughts of you. Allow me to pose a question that delves into the depths of thought. What stirs a woman's thoughts as she lies in bed at night, pondering you? Not merely recalling your words, but truly ponder. Why does he linger in my thoughts? It's not about your appearance. This vehicle does not belong to you. This isn't your money. It's the mark on the mind that lingers long after the moment has passed. You seek to be remarkable. Captivate her heart. Engage in a dance of words and emotions. Encourage her to ponder her own thoughts. And here lies the secret. One does not achieve that by pursuing her, yet by allowing her thoughts to wander freely. Witness the enchantment as women succumb to the allure, not the exchange. They are captivated by the lingering light that follows, not the right time. What's the secret to bringing that into existence? Begin with the element of surprise. Utter a thought that lingers in the air, causing her to stop and reflect. Notice a detail about her that strikes a chord of truth. It seems you express yourself with a sense of openness. Yet, I have a tale to share. Keep close the things that truly count. Now she's weaving her own narrative. She ponders the reasons behind your observation, or perhaps this tale. There's a certain tranquility about you. Yet your gaze dances about as if you're perpetually searching the space around you. You held back your charm. You failed to offer a kind word. A hidden door has been opened. The essence of that moment lingers long after the words have faded away. It hangs in the air, a whisper of something more. What is the reason behind this? For you have woven a resonance, and the reverberation lingers within her thoughts long after your departure. Allow me to clarify. It's not merely about shrouding oneself in enigma for its own sake. It's about embracing the moment, capturing the details that often slip through the cracks of everyday life, then vanish for a moment, leaving her in a state of curiosity. What made that experience feel so unique? What was it that he perceived within me? What is it about that which draws me in so deeply? In that place lies the true essence of strength. Many suitors attempt to capture her attention by inundating her with a flurry of messages. Once upon a time, there was a person like you. You step out with careful intent, and the void left by your absence. The noise swells, eclipsing their focus, for the simple reason that she feels no longing for your presence. She longs for the warmth of the emotions you stirred within her. She longs for the part of herself that blossomed in your presence. Gather round, for I have a tale of a truly remarkable move. When she opens up with her vulnerability, your response is unlike any other. Refrain from saying, "That must have been difficult." Don't express regret for what you've experienced. Instead, you might say, "Ah, that sheds light on everything." Then embrace the silence. Allow the quiet to draw her closer. She will ponder that for a while. She'll ponder that for a while. Even in your absence, she'll sense your presence. And this is where the art of understanding the mind begins. The mind finds discomfort in unfinished business. When you create distance emotionally, intellectually, or even physically, her mind races to fill in the gaps. Thus, she begins to weave tales for herself. Imagine yourself as the central figure in this tale. Your presence lingers, leaving an unforgettable mark, not through chaos, but through understanding. Let me share a little secret with you. Many women tend to overlook men who strive for perfection. Yet, the memory of the man lingers on, stirring within them a sense of wonder, prompting them to examine their habits and evoking emotions that defy explanation. You transform into the lingering thought she desperately seeks to cast aside. Yet it reveals itself in the stillness of her phone's silence, when her bed stretches out like an endless sea, when her diversions cease to hold sway. Gather round, for I have a challenge to present to you. Can you be so rooted, so keen, so alive, that your lack becomes her fixation? If so, share your thoughts in the comments below. In the depths of her mind, thoughts swirl like leaves, caught in a gentle breeze. Yet the reason remains elusive, a mystery wrapped in shadows. For when the tale is woven just so, she'll find her thoughts wandering back to you. Time and again, she will seek to grasp the essence of who you are. And so the cycle continues, a pursuit she will never abandon, right up to the final instant. When the moment arrives for you to decide, will you open the door to her presence, or continue on your path, holding your strength close? In the next chapter, we shall engage one last gear and reveal the way to etch a memory she'll carry forever. Once upon a time, there was a tale that began with the number 10, when your words spark her desire for more. Let us delve into the realm of compliments that fail to truly resonate with her soul. It may seem peculiar, doesn't it? Yet let me share a little secret with you. The most impactful praise is that which unlocks a door, leaving it just a crack open. The door remains ajar, not completely exposed, just enough to spark her curiosity about what else lies beyond your gaze. For many, compliments are fleeting, vanishing as quickly as they are spoken. You're absolutely stunning. Your sense of humor is delightful. Your allure is undeniable. And then, there was a sudden explosion of sound. And so it comes to an end. The task is complete. She had listened to it countless times in the past. Yet, when a man casts a line that resonates, when his praise suggests a hidden truth, she does more than merely smile. She yearns for something greater, no further focus, deeper insight. Allow me to guide you through this journey. With a twinkle in her eye, she shares a witty remark. Many would nod in agreement, saying, "That's clever. Once upon a time, there was a person who held a world of stories within them. It seems you caught me off guard with that one." It whispers softly, it praises her sharp mind, yet it hints at the depths of her character that remain hidden, waiting to be unveiled. She will wear a smile. Yet, within the depths of her thoughts, what was it that he truly anticipated? What other thoughts might he have about me? What made that moment so thrilling? The moment remains unfinished, a tale left untold. A tale began with you. Consider giving this a go. She shares tales of her fierce competitiveness. Many fellows exclaim, "That's sizzling." It seems clear to me that you have a strong aversion to defeat. Perhaps that's the very thing that stirs your thoughts and keeps you awake under the stars. That goes beyond mere flattery. Ah, a beckoning call. What you're expressing is a glimpse into a profound understanding. However, I won't be sharing the complete analysis with you. And so it begins. That's the art of transforming a simple compliment into a captivating allure. And here lies the secret. Let it be known without words. There's no need for explanations. Go ahead and speak your mind, and allow her to dwell in the realm it conjures. Women hold on to their emotions more vividly than the words spoken to them. When you spark her curiosity, leave her feeling a touch unsteady, and truly acknowledge her essence. Your words carry a deeper meaning than mere flattery. You linger in her thoughts. Consider this for a moment. Many individuals yearn for complete understanding. Yet, when someone grasps your essence with such swiftness, it lacks excitement. When someone comes tantalizingly close to grasping the essence of who you are, when they catch fleeting glimpses of your truth, yet it will leave you yearning for more. Now that's truly captivating. Your words weave an emotional cliffhanger, leaving hearts hanging in suspense. Let's explore a different perspective. She shares a glimpse of her past, a tale of chaos. Perhaps it could take on a shadowy hue. Many would steer clear of it. Maintain your courtesy. Yet, you draw closer and whisper, "That aspect of you captivates me the most." Ah, you've ventured into perilous territory, haven't you? You have just praised the very secret she keeps tucked away. You embrace the turmoil. Once upon a time, there was a shadow. The things she believes no man would dare to approach. Yet, you managed to keep it within the bounds. You didn't transform it into a healing journey. It fell from your grasp, landing softly on the ground, with unwavering assurance. And now she finds herself lost in thought. She finds herself revisiting it once more. She ponders the reason that struck her so deeply, and that is what ignites her desire for more. No further praises, please. More of you, my dear friend, not merely for the beauty of your words, yet it was your words, bold and unfiltered, that danced on the edge of what others would shy away from, spoken with a flair that only you could muster, that exudes a commanding and powerful aura. Here lies the perspective to embrace. Each compliment ought to spark her intrigue, not her pride. Encourage her to lean in closer. Do not lean back in relaxation. Invite her into a space where vulnerability dances with comfort. Allow her to ponder the unspoken words more than the ones you shared. And as she turns to leave, she ought to carry with her the weight of unspoken admiration, not the lightness of overt praise. She ought to sense that she has been observed closely, held in high regard for a quality so unique, so exceptional, that it sparks her curiosity. Who is this intriguing figure? What could be the reason behind these feelings I have? What other visions does he hold of me? When you can ignite those inquiries with merely a handful of words, that doesn't quite sound like a compliment. That's a seed sown deep within her mind. And some seeds, they blossom into obsession. Keep this in mind. Refrain from offering compliments merely to gain admiration. A spark of praise to set the flame alight. And if you've ever caused a woman to pause, smile, and then fall into silence, you may have already embarked on that journey. Share your thoughts in the comments. I left her pondering, for there are moments when the words themselves hold less weight. It's the words that danced on the tip of your tongue, and that hush, that realm, in that place, the true longing resides, and thus the tale unfolds before you. Many men offer compliments as a way to capture attention. They ignite feelings, create suspense, and evoke memories. That's the distinction between leaving a mark and being desired. If this video resonated with a truth deep within you, if these words echo your truth, write this in the comments. I begin my journey. I read everyone, and I walk this path with you. Subscribe, because the stories we've yet to tell are the ones that change us most. What did you think of the video? Be sure to give it a thumbs up and drop a comment to share if you journeyed all the way to the end of the video. Simply utter those words, and I'll understand that this video made a difference for you. Thank you kindly. And be sure to subscribe to the channel for more captivating tales like this one. I've set aside a few of our videos that will be quite beneficial for you. They appear before our eyes, alive on the screen.